The following is a semi-professional attempt at humor. The jokes contained within are intended for a mature audience. Not 18, we aren't cops, but we will occasionally say things that you find offensive. If you do get offended by our videos, make sure to keep any hate in the comments section where it belongs, or write about it on your blog. Above all else, try to have fun and remember, nothing matters. Alrighty, welcome back. Nondescripts.
Hookah! It also makes julienne fries.
Hookah! Ga! What was there was a fucking sound effect in Turtles in Time that sounded like hookah. What the hell was that?
Hookah. Oh, man, I know what you're talking about. I was quoting Aladdin.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, when the vendor, he, he's got a hookah on the table or something, and he just shouts hookah, and that's what he's like, it makes julienne fries!
Oh.
And, as a kid, I remember, just being like, what the hell was that thing? And later on in life, I'm like, oh, okay.
Alright, so...
Is that a hole in the ground? Oh, it is.
It is, and if I put on my gas mask first, and then go down this ladder, I don't die while I collect all this extra sweet... What the hell happened? Oh, I went up the ladder. Oh. No, stop it! I want to get this stuff! And it's the same thing as what I'm holding.
You know, Neil, we talk about hardware a bit. What's your keyboard and mouse setup? I know we talk about how everybody has their own preferences, but what do you like?
Well, I'm actually a little bit contested about my keyboard. My mouse is a Cyborg, right before Mad Catz bought Cyborg and Cytec. They made this product called the Rat 9, which is a fairly customizable
What did you bring with you,
mouse that you got?
Yeah, it's a fairly customizable mouse. Sorry, I didn't want to talk over the cutscene. Because
they can read. Oh, yeah. Fuck!
Yeah. And they fucking trade.
Wow.
And Bourbon's dead.
Well, shit.
Yep. And
that's why ties suck in a gunfight. Who the fuck's that?
You can keep your weapon down, young man.
Who the fuck are you?
It's sad, but not unexpected finale for the likes of him.
Fuck you, man.
My name is Khan.
I think my favorite thing about that mouse, though, is how, because it's cordless, and it has the little extra battery sticks that you can...
Yeah, I was going to go into it. It's just, this is Han.
Important?
Yeah, this is Han. He's, Khan in English, but how it would actually be spelled is with an X.
Okay, and that makes the Han
It would
noise.
be Han in, or something like that in Russian. But this guy is absolutely one of the most badass motherfuckers to ever walk the earth. And, he's a preacher. Because, of course, religion is the most important thing to the Russian subway.
That's funny.
I want one of these.
Oh, man, have you seen the dude? Another cool YouTube guy. I'd give a better shout-out to his channel, but if you just type in, YouTube Hunter's Mantle Maker or whatever, he does paper mache and makes dragon heads, like a hunter's bust, for
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, kind of how people have deer heads in their house. He basically makes dragon heads like that out of paper mache. It's pretty cool.
Interesting.
Check him out on YouTube. Yeah.
What I was getting ready to say about my mouse, this is only 6400 DPI, so it's actually kind of slow in terms of the gaming mouse community. But it's fully adjustable in terms of basic ergonomics. You can adjust the palm length on it. You can bring the side grip, where your thumb sits for the 5-button mouse. You can bring that out to meet your thumb if you have a wider grip on a mouse. It has replaceable pinky rests. There's actually a new one that Mad Catz has that I'll be buying as soon as I can get the money together for a new mouse pad as well, because my mouse pad is atrocious right now. I have an old Razer Ironclad that's all pitted and scuffed, and it needs really to be replaced.
He's messing with it right now, folks. That's why he's not continuing. He's kind of picking at it.
But the mouse itself is pretty effective. I can turn the DPI all the way up, and you can see how quick I can I'm moving my hand maybe 1/10 of an inch between the room I was just in and the hallway there. So, yeah, I know. The motion blur makes it a lot more exaggerated than it is, but it's, I mean, it's pretty responsive. I like it. It's wireless. I hate wires when they're, like, getting in the way of my movements and shit like that.
No, man, like, that's my thing. I hate, like, I have two of the Razer, one, the old Naga and the newer Naga that I use for, like, games, League of Legends, because I like their hot button, the Hex one for League.
Yeah.
It's got a nice thumb rest on it for just the 1 through 6 dial. Really easy to use.
Yeah.
But the cord, it's one of those, you know, braided non-cable cords, but it still, like, pushes and...
Yeah. The Razer actually made a sling that you can attach to your mouse cord to keep it off your desk so that it doesn't like drag. Yeah, honestly, I looked at it as a waste of money.
But then you're like pulling it through the sling then.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. I was like, that's pointless.
I
like,
get the point, maybe. I don't know.
I should take this gas mask off because I don't
I think the only thing I would use that for is like my headphones, because sometimes the braided cord will like rest on my shoulder. And if, like, I'm kind of, like, shuffling around and move because I have back problems,
yeah,
I'll hear it kind of do that telephone string game thing you did as a kid.
Oh,
it, like,
yeah.
It hits right in the ear and you can hear everything.
No, honestly, my opinions on the Rat 9 are, you know, it's pretty good. I want to upgrade to the Rat Pro X, which is a $200 mouse.
Oof. That's a high price tag, but...
Yeah, but the wheel, the mouse wheel, which was the first thing that broke down on my old Rat 9 before I replaced it with this one, the wheel is completely enclosed, and dust can't hit the axis movement at all.
I don't think the one who is applicable here.
So I don't know if you can see that shadow that's moving around on the ground there.
Yeah.
We saw those in the tunnels the first time.
Uh-huh. It's like little flashback scenes.
Yeah, what it is...
We need to go around it.
Yeah.
Don't touch the silhouettes.
That's a very important detail that I missed the first time I was walking down here, because I was just like, yeah, whatever. Alright, old man, let's go. And then fucking...
Something grabbed you?
Yeah, pretty much. It was pretty bad. So I basically only need my flashlight here. And I need to, like, not touch these... shadows.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to peripherals. The keyboard I'm using right now is a Cytec, a Mad Catz at this point, Strike 7 keyboard. I'm really disappointed in the fact that it's not a mechanical keyboard, because I actually like mechanical switch keyboards. I have a Razer Tournament Edition Black Widow keyboard that I bought like 2 years ago. For use at a job at the time, and as a sort of little fuck you to my coworkers, because it would make a huge clicking noise every time I typed out a letter, and just so much of the clicking noise, and I hated
drove people to insanity.
Hated working there, so like I wasn't even mad about it.
Can you burn it? Oh fuck yeah, that's so cool looking. Fuck.
Anyway.
Whoa. No, that fire effect on the spider webs was just the
beautiful.
Coolest. Yeah.
So, anyway, the Strike 7 keyboard is membrane switch, and I really don't like membrane switch just to type on. Like, chiclet membrane switch isn't so bad, like you get on a laptop.
Yeah.
But these membrane switches, you have to bottom out the key to get it to do anything, and it just feels mushy and cheap. What I do really like is the Venom touchscreen that comes with it. Oh, good, a ghost train.
Would that have like smashed you?
Yes, it will.
That's
like,
hilarious.
Like here, I'll.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you asked.
Interesting.
But anyway, there was a checkpoint right before that anyway, so I knew it was safe to do.
Move aside, Artyom.
The membrane switches are honestly the only drawback of this keyboard. The customization of the Cytec software is some of the best customization you'll ever see.
I mean, I've seen use the touchscreen for other things. Folks at home, it's like we actually keep our show timer on there.
Yeah,
and it's kind of nice.
The TeamSpeak integration is really, really nice. Like, I use TeamSpeak whenever I game with friends, clan members, etc. And not KKK clan.
Game Clan.
Yeah, Game
Clan. They're watching a gamer show. They know.
Well,
it's good to specify.
I fucking hope so, but at the same time, I didn't want people to think oh my god, he's a white supremacist.
Well,
no.
I guess it's true. We have talked about the Clan before in our firearm collection, so maybe people would think we're just hate buckets. I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't know. I figured I'd be on the safe side there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like the touchscreen integration with TeamSpeak. The fact that they got.
Look forward.
The fact that
it's nice, man. If I wasn't, not without a nice home or a place to stay more frequently, I'd have a nicer peripheral setup to.
Yeah.
My laptop goes everywhere.
I'd really like to get an HTC Vive and review that for you guys. So if you want, I will put up a GoFundMe campaign at some point in the future to try and raise money.
We should do a PayPal for the show too, man, for donation.
Oh, we will.
Bits
We will. We'll get a Patreon or something. But the PayPal thing, PayPal actually charges you a fee. A big fee.
Not if you send to friends and family. But I guess that's technically stealing.
It's fraud.
Oh yeah, because you're doing a business.
But a GoFundMe campaign to raise money for a review of something for a YouTube show, that's perfectly within the realm of reason.
Yeah.
And then a Patreon if you're subscribed to us on Patreon or whatever, or you donate. You can choose to donate monthly on Patreon. So that can actually help support the show and do stuff like that. We're going to be dumping a lot of our own money into this show too, so don't think we're just asking for handouts.
Yeah, all this has been started up on our own disability money, so we kind of we kind of had to cut back on creature comfort still, but used the cheap toilet paper and ate PB&Js for a while to spring for the mics and stuff.
Yeah, we got ourselves good and fuckered, and then and then we said hey.
Well, let's do a YouTube show now that we're broken.
Yeah.
By the way, we're not shitting on the other differently abled and disabled folk. In fact, peace to you guys. Keep with it. Don't think you can't do anything.
Yeah, honestly,
gets hobbies. Don't go crazy and just sit around like I did. You'll go nuts.
Real talk. My disability is for a major depressive disorder, and
mine is physical. So
yeah, so we are definitely in the know.
At least for our situations.
Look,
so.
I made noise. I'm sorry, Con. Jesus, chill the fuck out.
But yeah, folks,
Ooh.
Anybody who's disabled, don't let anybody tell you can't shit and do something. I know there's enough feel-good movies out there about it, but always have hobbies. And
oh yeah, definitely keep yourself busy. If it's within the realm of something you can accomplish physically or mentally, then you should absolutely take pride in whatever you can get done. The reason I'm doing a YouTube show, it's not easy necessarily. It's definitely not the hardest thing I could have chosen to do as a hobby, and
yeah,
and there's a possibility of an income from it. So here we are. So
hanging out, having fun.
Yep.
Thank you, all you fans.
Oh yes, the nondescripts are among the best fans. And speaking of nondescripts, I think next time
on Nihilhalla, you are absolutely right, Neil.
Yeah, we're about 3 minutes over almost. So we will see you guys next time. Take it easy.